Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest TV. We are back again with the 8 p.m. show live. Second live we've done since today, and obviously I didn't do one Friday, so obviously we are getting back into the swing of things off doing the lives. It is your new show, 6 people currently watching at the minute. Hope you are fantastic well on this very fine Sunday evening. Um, Bits and pieces to get through as per usual. So obviously, it always seems to be go 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 with Forest at the minute. We've been linked to every player in its world. Without a shadow of doubt. So obviously, wanting to do a new show. Johan Rees, obviously, lots been spoken about him. He wants to leave Brentford, but apparently he wants to join Spurs. So obviously not what we wanted to hear, but hey ho, the, the show must go on for me. So that one has been one. Obviously, James McRae, he's been linked obviously for a while now. John Pacey said today in a tweet suggesting that Forest will step up the interest in him and will be advancing the negotiations with Man City. Obviously, a lot being said about James McAtee. Lots of Bundesliga clubs are looking at him. Obviously, he went out to Frankfurt last week to have a look. And obviously, we've been linked with him since November 2024. Obviously, it'd be one of them ones really. I think if we do get him, I think it will be a good. It will give us that depth, obviously depending on this right and that. But I think McAtee, if this right does go, I think he will be a really good replacement. We could go to a 4-3-3, or they'll keep to a 4-2-3-1. That how good it will be that we can have that flexibility. Especially with how we want to go about it. So that's what I do think on that one. I think that we probably can get switched around, but it is Forest. Hello, Edgar. Hope you are well. Thank you for joining in all the way from Mexico. So much appreciated that you are watching us live. It is something that, and the weather looks glorious out there. So hope you are having better weather than us. And Ndoya, obviously, John Pacey said about that this morning. Obviously, Fabrizio, personal terms seem to be agreed with him. Obviously, False had that permission to talk to him first before anything else. And False are putting an opening bid for him. Obviously, we've not heard anything since then. Obviously, Ndoya said yes to False project, and obviously, the clubs are trying to agree the fee now. So I think it will be ready-made replacement for Ilando. Didn't know shared that. We do need a ready-made replacement, and I still think then we might need another winger to strengthen it up and bulk that squad up. But I think we need a ready-made replacement now for Ilando, and I think that he would be one that could be it. So funny, so obviously Marco Stamina obviously played the first half last week against Chesterfield, played the second half yesterday, but apparently reports now claiming that Stamina is set to return to Olympiacos on loan. That what it is saying in the Nottingham Forest news. It's saying that nothing against him, but feels like that Forest might just made a signing to sell Olympiacos out. And obviously, he still needs that development if he does become a Forest player. And yeah, it's not really worked out for him in his first 2 games. And I think if he does go out on loan, especially to there, I think it will help him develop. I know it will leave to Sangari Dominguez, Sandro Anderson Yates as the four midfielders. It'd be interesting to see at least what could be happening from it. We have got quite a few people jumping in the chat. Ed does say, well, Richard say, I don't think he will, to be fair, and I don't mean that in a harsh way, but the 2 games I've watched of him, it's not up to that level of probably like Nico at left back. I know I'm going off last season, but if we're going off the last season backline as a sort of standard like there, it's probably there. I think will it be a good squad player? Yeah, I think it will be a good squad player, but he will be wanting first team football. That's the thing, and that especially when we got Nico first choice. Obviously, we need that really good backup and. I mean, yeah, he'd be a good squad player playing like your League Cups and FA Cups. But will he be good to be thrown straight into first team or can he compete with Nico? I don't think he will, personally. Ian said Harvey Elliott is the only signing to sugarcoat this window. I mean, I said it weeks ago before the whole Ilanga Disrat thing, that I think they'll both be good signings for us. I don't think they would walk into that squad, that team, straight off because I think no disrespect to them. I mean, we had a really good finish. I think very good for me now, Landers squad. I think we need a ready-made replacement, and I think that Ndoya would be it. And I think Harvey Elliott, I think if we get him in, we get Rakiti, and I think we got 2 really good players in which can make that grade and be like our squad depth will be absolutely brilliant. So I think I do think he would be a really good signing. I think he will give us that sort of like Finnear to a fair, and he will compete for them places. But I completely agree with you. Nathan say, I think I'm surprised we're not being linked with him to a fair. I think he proven himself last season at Ipswich that he can step up and make a really good impression. I know a few teams were after him. I'm surprised we're not been linked with him, but I think he could be a really good player in the. I do think he will be a very good player to be fair. Nathan said Hutchinson, Young, English will be quite cheap. Yeah, definitely, mate. I think it'd be nice to have that bit of a them run in terms of especially the homegrown quota and that. I think there would be if I've been honest. Keely Collins coming in to a fair. Need a left back, yeah, definitely. I mean, I was just saying, I don't think Omar Richards will be up there. Yeah, good swap player, but I don't think he'd be someone that I'd be like. I wouldn't be comfortable like I am with Onarina and Nico Williams because they have set that standard for the fullbacks in terms of how to play. So, and that nothing against Omar Richards because he might be a great player. But from what I've seen of him, I wouldn't have him here unless if we do give him that 3 or 4 games in the Premier League, test himself. Or am I being a bit too harsh to say that the 2 teams who played is Chesterfield is we should be beating on paper, but the first game back and how Richards Finney, I was a bit Finney, but yesterday, I mean, he did well to be fair at left back. But I think it's one of them ones where I think would he be a good option? Tell us what you think in the comments below. Nathan saying Stag Butland first. But yeah, I mean, it's one of them ones really that I think if we do get them sort of players in, I think it'd be interesting to say at least so. But I completely gonna Taylor should have. Yeah, I do, and I think there's a player in there with him. I do. Is he up to where the standards are done for him? yeah, he should be around the first team squad now. I think that's Zach Abbott is, and I think Jimmy will be as well, especially in terms of his development and how he has been this season, pre-season already. I think if he be around the first team squad, training with the players, I think he will develop a lot more better as well. Like Zach Abbott has. I mean, the only thing that he needs now is football, personally, just to really develop
Trading is not
as a player. So I think that I completely agree. Yeah, but depending if Taylor wants football or not, personally, if I'm being honest, yeah. Keep comments coming in. I'm enjoying the chat, to be fair. But I think without shadow there, I think, especially with the younger players, I think, it'd be interesting to see at least like how we will be going about things. But yeah, that's all the latest news that I came in from the club. Club media speculation that has been said. Obviously, great news about Matt Sells saying his new contract on Friday. But I feel like now the club's going out. Hopefully, that the role thingy about the what do you call it? This right might settle, but we never know. But hopefully that the play, even if we do get players in, then be like, yeah, Spurs broken rules, but yeah, fair enough. We got the players that we need to. You can have this right. Fair enough. For me, if I'm being honest, yeah. But yeah, I'd like to say thank you for watching as per usual. If you're new, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get us to 4K. We have got the members club on Facebook, YouTube. Get us to 4K on YouTube as per usual. I'd like to say thank you.